In our second vlog, I'll be talking to Right at Home UK's CEO, Deary, on the role of home care during the current coronavirus pandemic. Firstly, Ken, why is it important to have robust home care provision throughout our communities during the pandemic?
Well, home care has never been so important as during this pandemic because really we're looking after the most vulnerable in society. We're looking after people who really need support to be able to stay in their own homes. And many of those people are shielding, so they don't want to go outside. And our services ensure they can stay at home safely. If you look at all the government statistics that are being published at the moment, people who are catching this virus at home are very small compared to the numbers that are going into hospital and unfortunately not coming out. People are going into care homes and unfortunately getting the virus. So staying in your own home really is the safest place to stay. And our care staff are lovely people who will pick up your essentials. They'll go to the supermarket, go to the chemist. In addition, they will provide any personal care you need. Because our care staff are well trained in washing their hands, disinfecting their equipment and have all the PPE, the chances of any viral infection transmitting is absolutely minute. So it's, home care is the safest way to actually get support and companionship and to get care in your own home.
And how does home care fit in the wider healthcare agenda?
Well, I believe home care has never been as important. Social care is the second line to the NHS now. We are second in line to the NHS. And without home care, the NHS, I don't believe, could cope. People going into hospital, etc. With all the care that we give in people's homes, we're stopping people actually going into hospital. And looking at the other way, if people have been in hospital for whatever reason, it is safer to be discharged into your own home and to be supported to stay in your own home. The statistics are saying that if you are in hospital or you are in a care home, you've got much more higher percentage chance of catching the virus, whereas if you're staying at home and being supported by a company like ourselves, you're much less likely to actually catch the virus and therefore not be readmitted back into the hospital or a care home.
And what has been the response from the workforce?
I'm so glad you've asked that question because it's been amazing. The response from our caregivers, our office staff has been fantastic. They've worked extra hours to support their clients. We're just so grateful for their can-do attitude, going the extra mile. It's just made such a difference to our clients, allowing them to be safe in their own home. And for our caregivers, because they've got the right PPE, they feel they can deliver safe care. And, then they've just said, bring on the challenge. I think, never has their role been so important. And the way they've risen to the challenge and delivered that care to vulnerable people, it just makes me a little bit emotional and very humbled by the work that our staff do. It's just fantastic.
Finally, do you feel that home care is getting the recognition it deserves?
I think it is now. each week at 8 o'clock there's a clap for our carers, which is very uplifting for anyone in this sector. And it was a very proud and emotional moment when the Queen praised our sector. I mean, that meant so much to all of us. That was fantastic. And home care, I do really think, is now being recognised for the importance it plays in our society. So on that point, I'd really like to thank everyone who's supported home care, seeing it as the importance job that caregivers do. And just thank you to the public. Thank you for giving us so much support.
In our next vlog, I'll be talking to Right at Home UK's National People and Brand Development Manager, Heather Keep, on careers in care.